Alright, hi everyone, my name is Jessica Polito. Here is my first video response for PE 589. For question number 1, what is my current occupation and where do I work? I currently teach middle school music and I have one section of PE. I've also been volunteering with our after-school athletics. My capstone research project is exploring the qualifications of middle school coaches. My interest first started when noticing a significant rise in athletic injuries. Some required surgery, some, students were out for a couple weeks to even as long as a couple months in a cast, etc., or a brace of some sort. A particular student of mine fell into that category and was in a cast for a few months. She's an excellent student, excellent athlete, great kid all around. And unfortunately, once her cast was removed, her soccer coach expected her to play the next soccer game that they had. When I first started considering going back to school for physical education, I was incredibly intimidated. I hadn't been involved with coaching for quite a while. I hadn't been involved in athletics myself for quite a while. I felt like it felt like it was a long time ago. And my bachelor's degree is in music, so I felt behind from the get-go. But even still, after experiencing that was just the wrong call from the get-go. I just don't understand how somebody could make that poor judgment after not being active for so long and being injured. And there's got to be physical therapy. There's got to be a lot more than just, okay, here you go on and play the game. So that's how it all started. I'm hoping that we can make some changes in the future for who we decide to coach our students. I feel like it's a big responsibility. It shouldn't just be like throw a ball out there and see what happens. I have gathered some data for my capstone. So far it looks like the hiring practices vary and minimum requirements vary from school district to school district. So far I've encountered 3 school districts down here in San Diego: Sweetwater Union High School District, Lakeside, and San Diego Unified. Sweetwater and San Diego Unified are one of the two largest here in Southern California. So I'm looking forward to the rest of my surveys being completed to see what other information that I can gather. It's still a little premature. As far as what am I looking forward to this class? Honestly, the finish line. The least thing that I'm looking forward to, I think, is the anticipated stress. It's still exciting, but yet I know we've just begun, and I will be really happy once it's week 8. Looking forward to May 5th. I'm sure you all are as well. How can my professor support me in the completion of my capstone? Sometimes I feel like maybe emailing questions might be, how do I say this? Sometimes I feel like emailing a question might be a stupid question. I'm a little intimidated for asking help, but so far so good. You've been very supportive and responsive in my emails all hours of the day and no matter what day of the week. So I appreciate that. So yeah, here we go. PE 589.